When we're here in this position, I'm going to switch one more time, just like the previous technique. Now I'm going to control the arm. It's very important to control the arm on this one. When I control the arm, you're going to notice it lifts his back slightly from here. So now I'm going to show you another trick. Is we're going to use this free hand, and instead of having it doing nothing, he's going to put it right behind his lower back like this. What's going to happen now is a lot of times the guys want to push and he's going to try to bridge, but I'm not there, see? But because my foot was posted behind me, now I have something, j'ai un point d'appui, like we say in French, right? I have a post here. So I need to have that. Sometimes people transition from here, but two legs are extended, you have no balance. So it's important to keep your foot on the mat on the far side. The reason why you're cupping on the tricep like this and you're hugging his arm is for him not to push you. If he starts to push you, now he can really drive some leverage and put me on my back, reverse the position. But when you're holding this, it's hard for him to push, all right? So previously we did a technique with the collar. This one, we're just gonna hug his arm like this. Now, when I'm here, a lot of times it's easy for me to just bring my leg right across. I just bring it on top like this. But in this, what's gonna happen is he's gonna put his leg like this. A lot of times they put their knee up. So every time I extend my leg, he's gonna extend his as well. See, it's always in the way like this. So when we end up like this, what we're gonna do is we're gonna drive our hips even higher up. So you're gonna push. So this is gonna drive even more pressure on his face. And now I'm gonna bring my foot, grab my own toes, slide across, and cup. Now I have a 3-point base again, 2 knees, 1 elbow. I windshield wiper around, and now I'm back to this position. Once again, if my hips are low above his waist, I use 2 feet and I sprawl, right? I use a grapevine like this. If my hips are above his waist, I frame and I move up. And I stay in the high mount position like this. Controlling, we're gonna switch the first position, 1, 2. So now I'm gonna move higher up. So number 1, number 2, grab your foot, pass the foot in front, put on the mat, bring your shin, bring your elbow. Everything together. Control, back here. Either high mount position, or if you stay low, hips above the hips, make sure you bring this tight like this, okay? Or sometimes you can also just cross your ankles, whichever you prefer. The idea is if I'm low here, I'm above his bridge, and then I always have to bounce. When I'm a little bit higher now, to here, when he bridges, I'm not off balance, okay? So it's a question of where you want to be. If I want to maintain position, high mount's great. If I want to start attacking the neck, I have to stay above his waist.